now we have learned last week vertical shaping, I think so, and horizontal shaping, and then the shaping planning planners. Next, we have got the slotting machine and slotting for operation, and it will performed at the same machine that is known as shaper. Slotting operation, planar operation, shaping operation, and cutting operation, that is shaping operation, which is done by the shaper machine, and planning operation that done by the planning machine. So there is a slotting. Generally, this is known as slotting. You can see the workpiece is a U-shape, and the U-shape workpiece is done by the slotting operation, not by the planar operation. Next, it is the shaper machine. You can see this is the typical diagram of the shaper machine. There is a handle, that means where tool holder, that is all the tools are being attached this tool holder. This is generally tool holder. This is the ramp, the complete ramp. Okay. From here to here, this is a complete ramp, and this is a clamp for opening of the ramp cover. Next is the workpiece. This is the clamp, or you can see the bed for which uh, workpiece will be fitted, and this is the clamp so that the workpiece will be completely settled at the surface of the bed, and it is a column. Generally, this complete known as the column. This is square known as a column, and this column contains the mechanism of the shaper and different types of gear, motors, all the attachment, or it's look like a sieving machine, slime machine जिसे आप कहते हो. It look like a sieving machine, and sieving machine will be have a header like this, but there is a ram which motion is in this direction. But in case of the shaper, this direction is the shaper, and in case of the sieving machine, the direction of motion is vertical. So the shaper machine is just like a sieving machine, but it is cutting the job workpiece at the horizontal movement of the tool. Okay? But in case of the sieving machine, the of the sieving operation performed by the motion of the vertical motion to and fro. So similarly, this is generally a type of sieving machine, but motion is horizontal position and operation is cutting of the workpiece. Another is the table. This is the name as table. Table can be upward and downward direction. It can be moved in the horizontal is this direction, and it can move in the this direction, and this can move in vertical direction. That is the XYZ position can be done by the table. This is the completely 6 degree of freedoms, but rotation will not uh, allowed in this table. Table will not allow a rotation. It's only motion of the vertical and horizontal generally XY in a horizontal and Z in vertical direction. Another is the stroke length controller. This is the known as stroke length controller. It is a handle stroke length controller. The stroke length controller is generally means that how much tool how much tool will be travel in this direction. Sorry, how much travel in this direction. In this direction, the tool stroke length will be decided by these handles, and this handle has a different type of position as settlement position or rest position. That means a handle has different positions of settlement. That means one step, second step, third step, fourth step. These are the different types of steps of the stroke length controller, and different step provide the different types of stroke. And then is a feed mechanism. There is a feed mechanism. You can see there is a feed mechanism, and this feed mechanism generally allowed to the tool, generally allowed to the tool, and all sorry, generally allowed to the workpiece. That means workpiece getting moved in the direction of the tool. Like this, is clear the time. The ram position is always down. The ram motion is always in this direction, and the workpiece direction, workpiece movement of the feet is generally in this direction. Okay. So the feed of the workpiece will be decided by the feed
इन
mechanism.
सब के पांच पांच फैक्टर लिखना है, ठीक है, पांच फैक्टर नंबर लिख दो।
कौन भैया पांच फैक्टर लिखवा रहा है?
सिर्फ पांच पांच, सबके पांच पांच, सबके।
हेलो, प्लीज स्टॉप योर माइक।
यस सर।
पांच फैक्टर कौन लिखवा रहा है? ये स्टॉप द माइक। तो टूल आपका किस डायरेक्शन से मूव करेगा? आपका इन द 90 डिग्री ऑफ द रोटेशन, 90 डिग्री ऑफ द रैम। So object workpiece will be motion by the feed mechanism, and this will be motion after the completion of the your job cutting. So
गुड
after
मॉर्निंग सर।
good morning, कौन है? हर्षित सिंह। So at the end, the base is provided completely a basement or structures नींव, नींव जैसे कह सकते हैं हिंदी में, structure for the complete mechanism, complete table, complete RAM. It holds all the weight and all the structures. This is known as base. Okay, so it's a generally machine, saper machine, and this saper machine in which the cutting action will be provided by the ram, and ram motion will be due to the motion of the mechanism in the box, this box. So let's see how the saper will be motion. I will present a video. Here is a video. You can see the construction detail of saper machine. Here is the base. Table. You can move upward direction, like go the direction. You can see the elevator handle in which a table can be moved upward direction and then downward direction. Another handle is provided which can hold the workpiece like vice, and this machine vice is generally already attached to the table. Then there is a ram motion. There is a ram clamp. If you lose the ram clamp, the ram will not move according to the feed motion. And there is a tool head or vertical slide. Vertical slide can be tool go up and down direction. Next is the tool feed handle. There is a clapper box which the tool will be attached. Clapper which is clap the tool, and then is the tool post. A clapper box is generally used to clapping the tool in particular position, and then is the tool post which is tightened, used to tight the clapper box and also tool. Another is the cross feed handle. This cross feed handle is attached to the table, and table can move in the horizontal axis, and the feed will be provided to the workpiece. And that means a table move at each and every time so that the workpiece will move for the feeding. You can see the handle can move of the workpiece up and downward direction. You can see the ram will cut the motion in forward direction and not cut in the backward direction. Here is the mechanism of the paper. There are two types of spur gear. One is the crank, another is the driving gear. A pin sliding in the slot which provides a lockness of the crank to the crank, crank gear. You can see the pin sliding in the slot will hold the slotting member, and this slotting member will attach to the crank, and connecting rod is generally like a connecting rod which moves the motion of the ram, and another connecting sliding crank will be attached to the ram housing. It's like this one. This mechanism generally known as the slider crank mechanism of the crank, and this mechanism generally used in the sector. You can see as the gear will not attach to the pin sliding, then the complete mechanism will not work. But when the pin sliding in the slot is connected to the crank, and then the sliding link and other crank is and ram will be motion like this, upward and forward direction. Motion will move like this, and to and fro, to and fro, to and fro. You see So driving gear is a small gear and feels like so driving gear is a small gear and another option. क्या बात है आज बहुत कम बच्चे हैं। तो त्रिपाठी कहाँ थे तुम अभी तक?
सर कनेक्ट नहीं हो रहा था सर।
कनेक्ट नहीं हुआ था, यही किसी लेके उठ जाते रहो, कनेक्ट नहीं हुआ था, गेम तुम्हारा बड़ा चलता है, कनेक्ट नहीं होता।
और
एग्जामिनेशन
सर
फॉर्म भर
कल
दिया?
जो लिस्ट भेजे। यस सर।
एग्जामिनेशन फॉर्म भर दिया?
मेरा नहीं भरा रहा है।
क्यों?
वो लिख रहा है प्लीज क्लियर योर ड्यूज, जबकि कल आपने लिस्ट भेजा था, उसमें मेरा नाम नहीं